Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a review of the Subzero SZ-IM2 in-ear monitor system, mainly because there just isn't one out there, not that's done by a consumer anyway. You've got the normal promo stuff that the company puts out, but there's actually no dialogue in it, and all it does is just show you a video of what it is supposedly to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it first and then delve into if it works or not. And that's the name of the game. I mean, you know, I'm not going to delve into all the controls and what does and what don't do. You can pretty much work that out yourself. They're not massively technology bound pieces of equipment, but the long and short is, does it work? Right, okay, here we are with the product. So let's unbox it, shall we? Okay then, let's go. So it came in a cardboard box, but as in like an outer shell, but this is initially what you get. Box is okay, quality is okay actually. So I open it up, and inside, which is nice, is a nice hard case. You know, which will, you know, stand a few knocks, I suppose. You know, I mean, don't throw it off a tower block, but it'll be okay. Excuse me. Inside, obviously, you got the instructions, which I probably will never read, but hey, what the hell. Aerial. Looks quite good color quality actually. So over there. Obviously, the main unit itself, all different controls and functions. Quality of this is okay. Obviously it looks like it's a bit of a sticker on there. Whether it's got a peel back thing, I don't know yet. I haven't actually had a look, but it might not, but I ain't fussed about that. It'll be stuck in the rack somewhere anyway, so I'm never going to admire it for its beauty as long as it works. And there we've got the receiver pack. Yeah, that looks alright. Quite light. Again, fascia quality, not brilliant I guess, but I really ain't bothered about that because that's going to be stuck on a belt at the back of me, so nobody's ever going to see that. As long as it works, as I've said. And then an adapter, which is one of these Euro style multi adapters, and for me it comes with a UK plug, but it also comes with a Eurovision, as I would call it, so when I go abroad it'll work as well. And it comes with these headphones, which I'm not going to unpack actually because I will never use them. I'll use my Shuers or my NZs or whatever it is I've got. And it comes with batteries as well. But a nice touch I think it does that it comes with. It's actually a lead that you can plug it in with. Again, I don't know whether I'll use this. I've got a balanced lead that I will probably use, but actually that'll come in for something anyway because it's really good quality. So, and it also comes with an adapter. We'll turn it into a jack, which I don't really understand why they've put a 3.5 on that, because I really have no idea what mix that's going to fit into. I've never met one yet that it will, but anyway. At least if nothing else, and then that's it. That's what you get in the kit. As I said, it looks okay actually. I mean, build quality is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best in the world, but then again, it cost me 140 quid, which, you know, is a lot less than a lot of other systems out there. And why I've gone for this is because I had an Avion system before, and I just found it rubbish. It just kept cutting out. The limiter in it I tell you what, I don't know where they fixed that because it's just rubbish. And that kept coming on and on. So I bought this, so it remains to be seen if it works. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll plug it in, give it a whirl, and we'll take it from there. Okay everyone, I've just tested the Subzero in-ear monitors, and I have to say, they are absolutely fantastic. Now, in-ear monitors, what do you want? You want fairly clear sound that's going to give you a decent representation of the music that you're trying to monitor. For me, I'm a singer, so I want to know that what I'm singing doesn't come out sounding absolutely awful. Maybe it does most of the time anyway, but hey, what the hell. But I have to say, now I'm comparing this to other monitor systems that I've used and had. Now, the problem with other monitor systems is namely, they normally come with some sort of a limiter. Now what that means for anybody that doesn't know is the sound that comes out is electronically stepped down. In other words, it'll either come down in volume, or the worst case scenario, it cuts out completely. Now obviously what you don't want when you're on stage is for your music to cut out at some point while you're trying to perform. At the very least, it's extremely off-putting. And yeah, I mean, I've done it myself. I've gone on stage with in-ear monitors and I've cut out, and then I take a second or so to come back on. It's just a peak in a song, which, you know, that's what, you know, you're going to get in most songs, you know, peaks and troughs. That's just the way it is. But some of these electronics in them, they're just pretty rubbish, to be honest with you, and it cuts out, and it just destroys the feel of the song. Now, I have to say that I've just tried these. I've run 4 songs through them. Probably the best I've ever done them, actually. They never missed a beat. I actually went upstairs, through the building, obviously, upstairs. I went to the loo, and I'd still got them in, and it was playing. A bit weird while you're singing while you're on the loo, but hey, what the hell. Anyway, just a bit of a test, as you do. I come back down, I tried another song. I've got all my lighting rig and everything else actually here. Switched every light on that I have, stood right by them. Still crystal clear, no problems, no dropouts, nothing kicking in where it shouldn't do. They work. Okay, what I will say is the headphones that come with them, not the best in the world. They'll work, you know, and they'll get you by. If you forget your proper ones, you're okay. Not going to be brilliant, but it'll get you through the gig. But what I will say is buy some decent earpods. That's what's going to make it. And also, the other sort of trick that I've found is buy the neoprene earbuds, the ends, because what that'll do is that'll form a great seal in your ear, and you'll actually get some bass. Wow. Another newie. So do that. Fit those onto your probably existing earbuds. I bought some earbuds, and I can't remember what the make is, and they're supposed to be good, and they were off Amazon, and they weren't dear, they weren't cheap. They was around about £50, which is obviously a little bit on the cheaper side, shall we say. And I used them with the actual ear tips that came with them. Didn't think there was all that, and I couldn't really understand what people were ranting about and why they said they were so good. So, as a bit of a punt, I sent off for some of these neoprene ear tips. That's the bit. See, I have just been testing it. That's the bit that fits right on the end here, and these are neoprene, and they're very flexible. And you squash them, and they fit inside your ear, basically, form a great seal. Now what that does is that then allows all the richness of the music, the recording material that you're trying to portray, or anything live that's going on, especially your bass frequencies, your lower stuff and everything else, and your eyes really. It isolates the sound from behind you. I mean, my PA set up in my living room, and it's a big PA, and I've just had it on quite extensively, and I really couldn't hear it. All I could hear was what was coming through my headphones, which is exactly what you want. So, the long and short is Subzero SZ-IM2, I think it is, in-ear monitor system have to say, from me, and I'm really critical, if it don't work, I'd say, they work well, and for 140 quid, buy them.